What's going on, dreamers? Welcome back to welcome, my beautiful dreamers. We're gonna dive into the message and see what the vibe is on this Jupiter day. Hope you guys did your manifestations, your money rituals, your subliminals. And real quick, guys, I have a couple little announcements. We are gonna be going into well, dropping a new episode on my podcast tomorrow, but as well as the merch. If you guys are wanting your your prophetic dreams merch, it is now available. The link will be linked below. And this is actually a Hecka t-shirt. This is actually it says born to be a dreamer in the front, and this is a medium, and in honor of mother, mother dearest, Hecate. This is, the shirt that I got. And then the hats, I do have a couple others that are listed on my website. So if you guys are wanting to check, copy your merch, your prophetic dreams merch, born to be a dreamer, it is available now out everywhere, on my Etsy and on my website. So if you guys are wanting to copy yours, and also if you guys are wanting to tap into your gifts and abilities from my baby tarot readers, or even from my season ones, if you guys are wanting the ins and outs, if you guys are wanting to learn marketing as well, how to scale and market your business, and just dive more deeper, I am offering one-on-one coaching. So the doc for that will be linked below as well. So if you guys have any questions, you guys could DM me, you guys can email me, everything, all the information will be linked below. And if you guys are wanting a read, a personal, please DM me and message me. There is something that I do want to start doing down the line. So so for now, I will touch bases on that later on. But if you guys are interested in the reading, please email me, or you could DM me on Instagram or TikTok, however, or you could drop a comment and we will work something out. And anyway, let's get started. All right, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. All right, it's Thursday. Inner abundance. You got plans. So you have an abundant plan. 339. You guys could be seeing 339, or the angel number 339. The number 3 could be significant. Let's see. Can I get some cards, please? Show me the cards, please, angels. What's the message? Doubt, blessing. Yeah, see, I feel like you guys are walking abundances here. And and if you look at the numerology to this is 2022. So I do feel like this is something in regards that might have happened back in 2022. The number 20, and the 22 again, 2 2. So again, 2 + 2 = 4. That's it's like it's like you're a boss, like you're in authorship. You have this you have this inner power to you, that I feel like this potential that you guys could go so far. But I feel like you guys are kind of like doubting yourself in a sense, or you guys could be in fear of the power that you actually hold within yourself. The 20th could be important, the 22nd. Yeah, it's like, and I feel like you guys, distractions are kind of becoming a problem as well here too. And you got, again, master number 44. So again, if you add those up, 4 + 4 = 8. That's a strength card. Yeah, I feel like your dreams are honestly being attacked right now, or it's like, or a lot of people it's like you have a lot of haters in terms of like, you could be pulling your energy back a little bit, or you could be, saying a little too much more than what you should be. I feel like now, like, this is your sign to, yeah, I feel like it's a warning. My right ear just rang. Yeah, it's like, because you blessed. Yeah, it's like, because you're no longer fearful. It's like you were like, there's just like this, this fear, this doubt here. Solace is here as well, and then you got hope. So let's see, show me more, please. I feel like you guys, and then you guys are in this like space. You guys are in this space right now where it's kind of like, you know, how would I put this? Like a sense of urgency, but like wondering why things are just fucking falling apart. Look, y'all, they need to fall. Things need to fall apart. That's nothing bad. It's nothing personal. It's just you're being, guided to go within. Do some work, do the inner work, do some shadow work. Keep having the faith. It's like because even when you affirm, like when you do these words of affirmations, like you have this like this sense of like, how are you gonna manifest something, but your body and your energy is not necessarily in alignment to what it's like you're trying to imprint in your mind, and it's like, and you're trying to affirm. It's like, and you're trying to get your mindset and mind straight when your body's not at the frequency that you're supposed to be at. So how can you affirm? It's like, how can you say I'm rich when your body's not at the when your body's or when your body, your energy is not matching the frequency of what you're trying to affirm, your mindset, etc., etc. So, yeah, a lot of wishful thinking here. And you got a lot of reflectedness here. The 22nd here, yeah, 2022nd, 2023. I do feel like 2022 and 2023 were very powerful, reflective years where I feel like you guys were going through a lot of karmic lessons, a lot of, you going within, you kind of pinpointing on where it is you want to go in life, how you want to go about it, happiness. Yeah, I did well. It's like you might have felt like you weren't, doing enough. You letting go, releasing, and it's kind of like getting into this, space where it's kind of like, you know, it's like you're like needing a needing a sense of direction in terms of like, um, in terms of like, your boundaries, your, you know, you letting go of people, places, things that are no longer serving you no more. It's like, this is your sign. It's time to make that change. It's time to make that change here. I feel like, I don't know if you guys are like doubting yourselves a little bit, or I don't know if there's just like, you reflecting on an opportunity here, but it's like, and it's a blessing. I mean, we'll dive into the tarot, see what's up, but yeah, King of Cups to the Nine of Swords. Let's see what the vibe is with this. What's the vibe to this? What's the vibe to this? What's the what's the message to this? Yeah, you're looking from afar. There could be a lot of eyes on you, but there could be a lot of eyes on you right now as well. Yeah, beware of impulsiveness. Beware of impulsiveness, stress. Like, yeah, just a lot of fear and doubt. It's like because you got the Knight of Pentacles here to the Four of Wands in the reverse, and yeah. So you guys are being called to take, to reflect not only on where it is you want to pinpoint your, where you want to go about in terms of your guys' career path, but I do feel like there's just a lot of like fast-paced, rapid movements where I feel like it's kind of making you guys feel uncomfortable in a sense where it's just like things are just moving too quick or too fast-paced, and it's kind of coming off as like, you know, too quick, but at the same time, desperation. Like I do feel like, when you're when your nervous system is kind of like, your energy, your frequency, when you're in this state where it's just like in this survival mode, it's kind of like people will know. And if you're content creators, you're, even when you're trying to pitch and sell something, like it, you know people do see it. They can see and they can sense, the desperation in your, it's what I like to call, desperate marketing, where it's just like, you're just feeding them bullshit, and it's just like, but you're not adding value to your product. You're not adding value to yourself. You're not adding value to your content. So it kind of like, it comes off as a bit of desperation here. And it, look, you guys are generational curse breakers, and I see the Four of Wands as family, as a heavy family card as well. Aside from the Ten of Cups, but you got the Four of Wands here, so I do feel like there's just a lack of like, a lack of like, it's like you not celebrating anything, or you're just like, I don't know, you're just like this unhappiness, or like, this doubt. But at the same time, like there's this like void that needs to be filled here. And the other card that popped out was the Seven of Wands. A lot of fire energy here too. So I feel like you guys are needing to get more passionate on what you guys want to do. Be more passionate, be more, do something that you love to do, because and I posted content about this before. Your craft, it's something that brings you joy. Happiness is your blueprint to success, and you got to be more defensive here. Yeah. I do feel like though in the home place, I do feel like you guys are just unhappy with your current environment. It could be work, it could be home as well. I do feel like you guys are just very unhappy where you guys are currently at, and it's throwing off your energy, it's throwing off your frequency here. And I feel like you guys are kind of like having to fight for what you guys believe in, because you guys are generational curse breakers here, and you guys could be someone that's, it's like your family or like friends or like people are expecting you to be someone you're not. It's like, but you have this craft, you have this gift that you're slowly but surely tapping into, and it's something that it's gonna be a bigger purpose than what you realize. And I feel like a lot of like you are starting to sense it. You're starting to sense that, it's starting to become an impactful, way within your community, or it's gonna be something impactful, or it's gonna you're just so important to to your community. Like, and you don't like, I feel like you guys don't understand how important this is, like how important you are to this community, because you inspire these people. You have a gift, you have a craft, like whatever it is that, you're tapping into, like, your community is waiting for you. And I do feel like, yeah, I do feel like there's just a lot of like restlessness, a lot of like arguments, fighting, going like a lot of BS back and forth. And I feel like, you could be in a traditional family or household here, or you could be, trying to follow tradition and trying to follow these traditional values. Bitch, that's not you. You're different. You're the black sheep. You're super different. Like, you're super different. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have a community behind you guys. Ask and you shall receive, Show me more, please. Yeah, I feel like a lot of progress has been stopped. You know, a lot of progress has been stopped, and I feel like you guys might have reflected in the past, because you could have taken these, impulsive actions, and it's like you might have done things in a very, way that you hope that, you can get a second chance for, where it's like deja vu. This is what's kind of coming off. That's just literally what this message is coming off. Is like there's a lot of deja vu energy here. And you got Pisces and Aquarius here. Initials BJ, JB could be significant, but Pisces and Aquarius here, also the season. So again, these last couple months could be a moment for you to reflect on the things in the past that, that um that that you might have like messed up on, or that you might have oh yeah, sorry, my dogs are restless over there. Probably could hear them little claws. Anyways, what was I saying? Jesus Christ. Like we were um anyways, yeah, so I feel like you guys are being called to reflect on the last couple years of your life, and kind of like just like going back to the drawing board. It's like we're like you've been given like a second chance to like rewrite history, but rewrite history in a way that you should have done it the first time, that you didn't know about. It's like a learning karmic lessons that are, just like lesson after lesson after lesson. It's like it's good that you make those mistakes, because you know the more you make mistakes and you hold yourself accountable, the more powerful you become, because you are able to fix those mistakes. And because you make those mistakes, you it's like you see things from a whole different perspective, and be like, damn, like I fucked this up, now I know. It's like now I know how I can, lesson learned, move on, deal with it, hold yourself, I hold myself accountable, and it's like now I know for next time. So you kind of don't make the mistakes, but it's just like it's always good to make those mistakes though, because it just you just see things in a whole different perspective, and it's just like it's like making mistakes is like, don't be afraid to make those mistakes. Don't be afraid to make those mistakes, and don't be afraid to admit when you're wrong. Hold yourself accountable, because that's how you become like so powerful. Like, it's just because you know how to hold yourself accountable. When and how you fucked up, and you kind of like you messed up, and you kind of like start seeing things in a whole different perspective. And it's like it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up. And I feel like you guys are being called to rest here too. It's like, and tap more, use your discernment, tap more into your intuition here, your spiritual side, your spirituality here. Yeah, and don't be so naive. Don't be so naive, and start taking that leap of faith here. I feel like I feel like you guys are needing to like move out of your current environment or job. It's kind of like weighing you guys down a bit, or you're just like very unhappy, Yeah, see, you guys are non-traditional. You guys are someone that's very, and it can also be, again, a family, a group here, but it's something that you got to start committing to yourself to. You got Taurus energy here too, and Taurus season is going to be coming up. We have another month until Taurus season, so, you know, again, I feel like you guys, yeah, to a Queen of Pentacles, it's like you guys are kind of like imbalanced here, and it's like, and it kind of feels like there's like family here, or people you see as family that's like wants you to be solely reliant on them. Like, no, bitch, like you're a whole ass goddess. Like, you rely on yourself. You have a long lasting community just waiting for you. Post that damn content, post your craft. Yeah, and it's causing some sort of a tower moment right now too. A lot of manipulation. You hold the keys to your kingdom. You're powerful. Like, you are so powerful, you don't even realize it. You're someone that doesn't go by the book. You're someone that's very non-traditional. You're powerful. You're gifted. Like, it's time to start tapping into that power. Yeah. And don't be so dependent on everybody else, or don't feel like you're not enough. You are enough. Let's see, let's get a couple more. Let's get a couple more. Yeah, see, I feel like I feel like there's an opportunity that's gonna come about, and I feel like you're being called to take some sort of a risk here. I don't know if it's happened already, but it kind of feels like around Taurus season here. I feel like either between Taurus and Leo season, I feel like there's gonna be some sort of an opportunity that's gonna present itself to you. Or like some sort of collaboration, or it's like, don't be afraid to work with other people. It's like, believe in yourself. Like, you're someone that's very confident here. And you got the Infinity 8. You guys could also be seeing 888 here as well. You guys are needing to go out in nature here. I don't know if you guys, I don't know why, but I got hit with this like, I don't know if this is having something to do with like some sort of like a spiritual retreat, but I don't know why, but I got real estate. So I don't know if you guys are realtors, or if you're realtors, or you guys, something about homes or environments, something naturey as well here too. Again, spiritual retreats, herbal remedies, real estate, homes. Yeah, but it's all tied into spirituality here. Like, there's something here, spirituality, but of God here as well. So there's something here that's very, like, I feel like you guys are going to be collaborating on something here. Yeah, you guys are going to be getting out of this hermit mode. Virgo energy, again, reflectiveness. Yeah, King of Pentacles, but, it's like, you got to be unapologetic as fuck. Unapologetic as fuck here. Let's see what the outcome is. Show me the outcome. I feel like progress is a bit stopped right now though, so I feel like you guys are being called to reflect, rest, start pulling your energy back. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I feel like, yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely it's something about your creativity, but I feel like you guys are around Aries season, which we're already in Aries season already. So again, you guys could be getting some sort of a within the next 4 days or 4 weeks or something like that. Again, around Taurus season, I feel like you guys there's gonna be an Emperor here, either in Aries or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's gonna be communicating you, or is, like you're gonna get reached out about something here. I feel like it's gonna, yeah, I think, but you got the Five of Swords here. So again, they're not in the reverse. So that's, I mean, that's a good thing. So again, I would expect someone that has money. This is someone that has money, someone that has power. It's giving CEO energy, or someone that owns something. Um, Obviously use your discernment, use your intuition when signing anything and collaborating with anything. If it feels right for you, do it. If not, then obviously you already know the answer to that. So, but again, you're gonna get reached out to by someone very powerful that has some sort of a has like can make a bag, like that has money. Again, it's giving CEO energy, boss energy. So again, check your emails, your messages, your text messages. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna have to make some sort of a choice though, and I feel like it's something that, a Gemini, Taurus, yeah, I feel like it's something that you're gonna have to like um oh my god. Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation. Yeah, Queen of Cups to the lovers. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to make some sort of a decision here, a choice. Yeah, beware. Yeah, beware of a lot of deceptive energy here too. I feel like you're gonna be getting a lot of people from the past here, or like the past coming up. It's gonna like kind of hold you back a little bit. Yeah, with the Moon card, manipulation, power. Yeah, family. I feel like this is having to do a lot with family here, where I feel like, you're gonna be doing this behind people's backs, and it's like, but this is for you. But I do feel like it's someone, I feel like it's something, and this is an opportunity that kind of goes against your family's morals, or goes against like family traditions or something like that. But, look, I feel like you're gonna be faced with a choice here. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be faced with a choice, or shit, yeah. Or shit, this could be like, oh, your relationship or your marriage. But you are gonna get reached out about some sort of collaboration here. And it's like, and I feel like, and what came out after that was the Strength card. So there's a lot of, this person sees you as very confident though. Whoever this person is sees you as very confident, sees you as an asset. But I feel like you're kind of like doubting this a little bit, because it's kind of like that saying where it's just like too good to be true type. Yeah, the World is in the reverse. Let's see if there's a Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I feel like you're very indecisive about this, but I feel like your angels, you're being called to ask, if you need help, or if you have any questions, speak to your spirit team, but your angels are coming in, and they're causing balance. Like they're it's like they're out here, you know, putting you into balance, putting things in balance and perspective for you. Again, Sagittarius energy here too. But I feel like, don't block your creativity, don't block your emotions, don't block, because I do feel like this is having to do with, spirituality here too. I kind of feel like your spiritual side is a bit blocked. I feel like you're kind of like repressing that, or it's like, or you're kind of like pushing it down into like, because at first you could have been the one to like please your family. Now you're being called to like, nah, fuck that. Like you're being called to wake up. You're being called to wake up, awaken that side of you, embrace that side of you, It's like, and I feel like you find comfort and love in water here too, is what I'm also getting here. Is like you find comfort in nature and water. And it's like you love road trips. And this could be someone that could be overseas here too. This could be someone that's overseas, or someone at a distance. But yeah, this is a lot of angelic. There's a lot of, yeah, like mending a broken heart. So yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna be, you guys are gonna be, yeah, mending a broken heart from this relationship or this partnership here. Yeah, I feel like you guys are being called to like, you know, don't reject what the universe has to offer you. Yeah, I do feel like, yeah, you got the Hermit with the Queen, with the Nine of Pentacles, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, with the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna be faced with a choice here, and I feel like it's something that's gonna, I feel like you guys are having that. Even though I don't have the Hangman here, this is really screaming. Like, I feel like you guys then have to make, like, take some sort of leap here, get in the ring and start fighting for what you want, for what you believe in. But at the same time, I feel like you guys are gonna have to sacrifice something. It's like you letting go the old version of yourself, but with it, you're gonna have to start letting go people, places, things that are no longer serving you no more. Like sacrifice here. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles here. Could be a mother here too, or it could be someone very close to you, but these people, they're imbalancing you. It's like they want you to rely on them. Again, or you could be your your family or your parents could be well off. I don't know, they could be providing you with some sort of financial assistance here, but it's making you go crazy. It's not fulfilling for you guys, and it's just like you guys are doing just, you're being called to do a lot of reflectiveness, and you're being called to go within, address the problem, address the issue. Yeah, you guys could be Leos here. You guys could be Leos here, or you guys could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, or even a Pisces. But yeah, say I feel like this opportunity is gonna be something where I feel like it's gonna be too good to be true, but I feel like this is also gonna be something that's gonna like require you to like, you know, how's it gonna make you feel? Your intuition here. It's like don't reject what the universe has to offer you. Patience, my child, patience. You know, yeah, Queen of Swords here. You gotta be more vocal, very more communicative on what you want. Let's get one more card. Let's get one more card. Let's get one more card. Yeah. Your destiny, your fate is sealed. Your destiny, Wheel of Fortune, closing out everything. Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that card. Yeah. You guys could be getting a new car here as well, or again, yeah, traveling here as well too. Yeah, you guys, it's something's fated for you here, y'all. Something's fated for you here, and it's something so sweet, so powerful. It's like you're being called to prepare for it, because your cup's gonna be overjoyed, overfilled with emotions here too. Family, King of Cups. I mean, there's some people in your family that are gonna like, and be very stingy about your energy and your money here too, like, and be very hush hush about it. But I feel like there's a lot of backstab and betrayal here. But I do feel like it's kind of like a split where I feel like some of your families, rooting for you, but then you got the ones that are haters, and or you're breaking tradition, so. But your fate is sealed, loves. Your fate is sealed. Your like karma, like karmic, like everything, balance is being restored. Like balance is being restored. The number 10, you guys could be seeing 1010. But it's like you guys, like, there's a destiny here. Like you guys have like, karmic justice. Your fate, like your path, your fate is sealed already. Your fate is sealed already. You're just like, you blossomed into this beautiful butterfly, so now it's time for you to it's time for you to to take charge, because your path and your community is waiting for you. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave that message there. I hope this this message found you. If you guys, how you guys feeling, let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions, about my merch, readings, any coaching, any of sort. You guys could again email me, or you guys could drop a comment. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for hyping it out for me. Thank you guys for being here. So again, guys, you were born to be a dreamer. I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Bye.